What's up guys, Futberg here and welcome to a brand new episode on the channel. Now I've been looking through my analytics and the best channel to date has been the CONMEBOL walkthrough League SBC video. So what I'm going to do today, as you can see, I'm in my favourites on the web app. I'm going to walk through the CONMEBOL Sudamericana with you. Now the reason I do this on the web app is because I just find it a hell of a lot easier, and the main reason I do it on the web app is this. I go down to leagues, them two leagues there. That is the reason I do this on the web app, because if you do it on console, these two do not exist, and these two make it a hell of a lot easier. So, I'm going to go over into SBCs and the CONMEBOL Sudamericana. Now, if you've been following my recent videos, you probably would have been doing a lot of BPM recently. Now, stage 1, 2, and the round of 16, I am pretty confident that you will pack enough players to do these 3 stages just from BPM. If you've been doing BPM, I guarantee you've noticed that you've packed quite a lot of the Sudamericana cards. The Libertadores cards are a little bit more difficult to get in the bronze packs. I noticed that myself. But you will probably get a hell of a lot of cards that are low rated that you can use in first stage, second stage and round of 16, because they're only 55, 58 and 62 rated. I'm not sure what the quarterfinals is, a 66, so you can't do that with BPM anyway. So what I would say before you actually do this is make sure you do a good stint of BPM. Even if you just did an hour, half an hour to an hour, I guarantee you'd still pick up a good fair few. Now I've done a little bit of BPM yesterday, so I'm going to jump into first stage and I'm going to show you the way I would start by looking off. Now first of all, actually I will go into the round of 16 because I'll try and do the higher and work down to the lowest, because it's better off using a 66 rated squad for the 62 minimum team than use that 66 rated squad for the 55 minimum rated team, if you get what I mean. It just makes a bit more sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to go add player, we're going to go to quality special, and we're going to start off by looking in the Sudamericana specific league. So straight away you can see I've got quite a few here that are actually from packs back from doing the Libertadores league. I just completed the Libertadores SBC to get Lopez, and I have packed from the 9 or 10 packs that you get back. Look how many that I have packed from doing this. Anything over 65 rated is pretty much packed from doing that. 64 rated and below will be from the BPM, and look how many I've got. That is from maybe an hour or two's worth of BPM. So it just goes to show I should be able to smash out round 1, round 2 and round of 16 just with this Libertadores league. So what I'm going to do, absolutely simple as this, use squad builder. We're going to go league, we're going to go to Sudamericana and build. Now straight away that's built me a 64 rated team. I'm going to look on the bench and I'm going to look where I can drop. I can drop 68 to 61. And then I'm going to look at the fullbacks, because the main positions that you want to drop are fullbacks and your centre backs. So we're going to have a little look here. We can put a 65 left back in there instead of a 67. In terms of centre backs, what have we got here? We've got anything a bit lower? Not really. So 63 rated. So we'll just have a look if we can drop. I'll drop a 63 for a 65. And to be honest with you, that pretty much looks as most as I can drop it. What you could also do, and what I probably should have done, is when you use squad builder and you go to the Sudamericana, you can just go low to high and it'll build you the lowest possible squad available. But we're going to go and we're going to submit that in there, and that is round of 16 done just through BPM. And now I'm going to go start challenge for the second one. I'm going to use squad builder. I'm going to go to the same league again. And I'm going to go to the Sudamericana, and this time I'm going to go rating low to high and I'm going to click on build. Now this has given me a 61 rated team, but I've got the right back slot missing. So all I would need is a right midfield to go in there, and it does that absolutely perfect for me. And now it is a case of I've got a 63 rated team when I only need 58. Where can I drop a rating? So we've got I don't think we can drop any rating here, but what I can do is I could take a easier to get position, so something like a left wing or a centre mid, and I could take back a centre back because that will keep me over the 95 chemistry threshold. So there again, I'm going to submit that in, and we're going to jump over to the first stage. So we are over here on the first round. So you guessed it, we're going to go squad builder, we're going to go league, we're going to go to Sudamericana, and we're going to go low to high again, and we're going to build. And look at that, it still managed to fit us in near enough an entire team. And all we need is one more player, so we're going to take the lowest possible player. We're just going to take a 57 left wing, chuck him in. It gives me 66 rate. It gives me 60 rated. I only need a 55. But at the end of the day, this is all done by PPM. There's not one player there over. It's the goalkeeper, so I tell a lie. So I'll replace the goalkeeper if I've got one. If I haven't, I'll just keep it. There we go. I'll just keep it. Now that is 3 stages done in the space of 3 minutes. Have I been recording for 3 minutes? From BPM. So go and do yourself an hour of BPM, and you're going to get all those cards. And then once you start doing this over and over, you'll get all these packs. Look at the packs that I've got from just doing this now. Silver packs. Now if we open these silver packs, I'll probably get more Sudamericana cards. So what I'm going to do, excuse me, we're going to go back over, and we've got 7 sections left to complete. Now I always leave the nations until last. So we're going to focus on quarterfinal, semi-finals, the quarterfinal, the semi-final, and the final next. So we're going to get them done. So we're going to go into the quarterfinals, and basically what I want to do here is now I want to start looking at specifics. So we're going to go over to the Sudamericana League, and we're going to have a look what we've got left. So we've got a left mid and a left back that should link up nicely. There's a perfect link there. Well, it's not a perfect link, sorry, strong link. So straight away, I'm happy to throw that in. So it's you're looking to mix and match now. We're going to be mix and matching leagues. So we're looking for maybe a central midfielder or a striker. Now we're just going to smack him in there, and we're going to leave that like that. And that is high enough rated for now, because we've got that 70 rated in there. So now the other side of the pitch, I am going to focus on a different league. So the higher rated players, I always say, come from Argentina. But before I do that, we're going to have a little look at Chile. Now, obviously, these cards here, with the little cuts out in the top, they are Libertadores. So we're going to completely ignore them. And straight away here, I can see we have got a CDM. And we have got a right wing, which is nice there. And if we have a striker, that makes us another nice little triangle. We have got a centre-back in Torres. And we're just going to have a little look. The rating's starting to get low now, so this is what you want to look at. So, there. The rating's starting to get a bit low, but if we go right wing there, CDM in there, and centre-back there. Now I could look to maybe get a right mid that'll go in there. That'll give me 5 chem if I have to buy him. I can put a striker in there, and then I can either go with a goalkeeper from the Chilean League or the Libertadores League. Now what I would do here is I would go over and I'd pull up our little thing here. So I'm sorry that my phone keeps going off, guys. It's because my wife's not feeling too well at the moment, so she's just asleep at the moment. That's not her ringing, I'm not ignoring it, I promise. So we're going to go over to the Chilean League, and we're going to look at positions, and we're going to go goalkeeper. And what we want to do, we want to find the highest rated goalkeeper. So we'll tap on rating there, and the highest rated goalkeeper there. For price wise, you've got this 73 rated 1.1k, or the 72 rated 650. So we're going to try, and we're going to take him. So Control C, we're going to copy that. Go down here, and we're going to click on search on the transfer market, and Control V to paste his name in. Now we're going to go down to price, and I'm just going to go straight in 800 and see if there's any there. Now there is. At 650 I've seen one, so I'll jump down to 600 and see if there's any there. There is. 550. I'll take you. Thank you very much. No, I won't. Because you know why? I've done it completely wrong there. And I'll tell you why I've done it completely wrong. And this is actually quite good that I've spotted this, because some people get mixed up. I have got it set to Libertadores. So version, go down to Sudamericana. That is my bad. It's actually worked out quite well that I have done that, because now it'll stop other people from making that same mistake. So I'll this time search on the transfer market for the correct goalkeeper. We're going to put in 600 coins again, And there we go, 450 coins for an 75 rated goalkeeper. Oh, I've sent him to club. I should have sent him to SBC. But anyway, so if I click that and I go most recent goalkeeper special, it brings him up. And there we go. We have got him in there now, which is going to massively boost our rating up. We've got 2 spots left to put in. But this means now, because I've got a left back here on 6, I've got the central midfielder who's going to be on 6. And I can guarantee you when I put in a striker there, this guy's going to drop to 8. So we might struggle with chemistry. So we might have to have a little look at maybe getting a centre back in there. But what we're going to have to do is go to a striker, and we'll have to come back to that. Now this is the point where it takes a little bit of time, but you saw how quickly I did the first 3 sections. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to click on price, and I'm going to put it to the lowest price, but we still want a bit of a decent rating. So we're going to have a look at this guy, 69 rated, and I'm going to go back on here, striker, add player. Right, and this is the other way you can do it. You can go concept players, search, and just add him in there like that. And you can do this, and we can add a couple of players in, and we can see straight away I've put him in. I've already hit that 66 rating with a spot left to go. So that 59 rated right back, even though he's really low rated, would have been perfectly fine. But I need 11 chemistry from 1 spot. It's not happening. So we are probably going to have to swap this midfielder to a Colombian, so he gets the strong link from there, or we're going to have, is that Venezuelan or a Paraguayan? So essentially we want 1 strong link going to this midfielder in order for him to get 9 chemistry, which will be enough for us then. But first of all, we're going to click on this guy, compare price, and we're going to see the cheapest that we can get him for. So the cheapest I'm seeing is 1,200. I'm just going to go out and buy him for the purposes of this video. And you see straight away he drops down to 9 chemistry because he hasn't got loyalty because we've bought him. So now that leaves us 12 chemistry to find from 1 spot, which obviously isn't going to happen. So all I could do at this point is close that. I can go league, Chilean league, position, centre back, and I'm going to put 1,200 coins, but I'm going to put the minimum buy now at 500. So it filters out a lot of the rubbish for me. Now I can see straight away that there's a guy here for 950. Now I could click on him, and I'm just going to buy him for the pure sake of this is taking bloody ages. I'm going to put him in there. Now that gets me 9 chemistry. He's not linking with these because I've gone and bought from the wrong bloody league. But at the end of the day, it's still going to work out absolutely fine because there's a strong link between these two. So he's going to stay on 10 chemistry. Now, all we need is a right back to go in here. So, let's see. I don't know if we do actually have one. It was the Chilean league. Search Chilean league. We've got right wings. I'm there for the wrong one. We've got a right mid there, 61. He should have loyalty, which should give me 6. He hasn't. This one has got loyalty. So what I'm going to do is swap them around. And then I'm going to apply consumable. I'm going to put a position modifier, right wing to right mid. It gives me 95 chemistry, and we have done it. So there we go. We have mixed up the Libertadores, the Sudamericana League and the Chilean League. And this is just the things that you've got to do to make it that bit easier. Now I'm going to go and finish these 2 off camera because I don't want to have to go through 13 minutes of that again with you. So I'll see you in the next clip. So guys, as you can see on screen, you can see me making the 2 final teams, the semi-final and the final. Now, I know that it appears like I have a hell of a lot of these Sudamericana players in the club, but I have bought none of them. They are literally all through bronze pack method, which you saw for the first 3. And then I'd say the quarter-final and the semi-final, which you're seeing now, is mostly from silver packs. And those silver packs are from the first 3 sections. So it all stems from bronze packs. So you've got the bronze pack method is going to do section 1, 2 and round of 16. The silver packs that you get from those sections are going to do the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. And then the final is a little bit more tricky. You might have to buy some of them. But if you do other League SBC methods, so like the actual leagues, the Chinese league, the Saudi league, Turkish league, etc., that all stem from bronze pack method. If you do them, you're going to get a lot of silver packs from them, and you're going to pack a lot of players from them, and also you could be lucky when you open your normal gold packs, etc., or your Electrum players packs. You might pack a couple of the gold versions of the Sudamericana players, the gold versions of the 75 rated plus. It goes up to 64 rated is bronze, 65 to 74 is silver, and then 75 plus is gold. So as you can see, I am absolutely rapidly running through this. It's been really easy, but it has all stemmed from bronze pack method, as you've seen really through doing this. So I'm going to jump over the few nation sections of this now, so I'll see you in the next clip. So guys, for the final recording of this episode, we're going to look at the Uruguay, Colombia and Chilean. I'm not going to go into the Argentine because it's just so easy. There's so many high rated Argentines you can get for 750 coins on bid. You don't need me to talk you through that. But what I do with these Uruguay, Colombia and Chilean leagues, I utilize silver cards that we pack. Now, in one of my older videos, I talked about I don't use silver cards in the silver upgrade packs, and this is why. So if I go to the Uruguayan league, nation, I've only got one rare Uruguayan. So we're going to come back to that last. We're going to go to Colombia. Now, all of these are from the Colombian league, and they're all Colombian rares. Now, look at that. That is one side of the SBC completely done. Now, we need a 68 rated squad, so I can go and do anything on this side. Because if you look here, they are all over the threshold of what we need. So I could literally go to silver. I could literally go to any league that I know that will have silvers. We're going to go to League 1. So silver League 1. So centre back in there, left back, yep. Centre mid, yep. I'm going to go over to left wing. Yeah, we do have a left wing, and then finally the striker, and this should be it. I've already hit the rating, so I'm going to go for the lowest one I've got, and that is just simple as that. I've got one side there completely Colombian silvers, which are easy to get because you pack them so often in all the silver packs you get from doing all the League SBC methods. And the same with this side, League 1, all silvers that are easily packed from silver packs. So I'm going to submit that, and that is another silver pack into the pack section. And the Chilean league is going to be exactly the same. I've got the Chileans here from the Chilean league because I had quite a few wide players, so I've utilised one of them at right wing back because he will get 6 chemistry there. And now it is a simple case of going out and filling in the rest of this. I do need a little bit more from this one. I need 71 rated. So what I could do, I could look at the League 1 again, and simply I'm going to have to look to try and get some 70s in there. Now, it doesn't look as if I'm going to be able to with League 1. So if we just go to another sort of off league, so if we say the French 2nd division, so we're just going to go through and we're just going to put in all these players. I'll have to swap out the goalkeeper. So 73 goalkeeper there, that'll help nicely. Left wing back we probably won't have, so we'll switch that to left back. And we're going to have a 67 rated there. And now we've got the final central midfielder. But look at that. We only need 3 chemistry. So what I could actually do there is go and get a high rated French midfielder. So what I'll do, I'll actually click on that just to show you. Look, even if I put a 71 in there, it's only going to give me 69 rating. So what I am going to do is send to club. I'm going to go and find a gold central midfielder. Nationality, we're going to go French. So we're going to search there. And we're going to look at, say, a 78 rated. Only takes us to 71, so that's not quite good enough. So all I would do at this point is I go to the transfer market, I go gold, central midfielder from nationality France. I'm going to put in 900 coins. And essentially, I just want to sort of try and find somebody that is 79, 80 rated. So we're going to go Rongia and we're going to have a look at him and we're going to see if he works. So send to club, SBCs, we're going to go back over to the semi-final. I don't know if this actually will be enough. If it isn't, it isn't. If it is, it is. So Wrong year. It's still only 70, and we actually lose that chem point. So what I am going to do, second league, I haven't looked at my duplicates. If I scroll down to duplicates, I might have a high rated duplicate, and this is where they are, look. So we've got a 72 rated there, which takes it up to 71. All we need to do is apply consumable, change him over to a left wing back, gives us the 95 chemistry, and then that is the Chilean done. Now all we've got left to do here is the Uruguayan. So all I would do, you need to look at this, you need 5 players from Uruguay and 4 rare. Now I've got a central midfielder there, so what I would probably look to do is get 2 strikers and a cam, if I could. And I'm also going to look for Mexican League. So we're going to go over to the transfer market. We're going to go to League. So we're going to look for Mexico, wherever that may be. Where are you? Where's the Mexicans? Mexico. And we're going to go nationality, Uruguay. And we're going to have a little look if we can find some strikers from there. So straight away we can see 500 coins coming in nicely. So buy now, 200 coins. We just missed out on him. So I'm just going to jump back up to 500 and we'll just buy 2 of these anyway. Didn't mean to make a bid. Send to my club. Then Barcelo, send to my club. Okay. And then we're going to have a look at a cam as well. Let's see if there's any cams there. Now there is one, 350 coins. Buy now, happy days. Go over to our SBC, round of 16. Now we have got a cam. So we're going to go nationality, Uruguay. And we're going to look at our cams that we've got from Uruguay. And then we are going to look at our strikers we've got from Uruguay as well. So there we've got now, we need one more Uruguayan. So what I would do is I'd go for a right mid or a left mid. So this should, see, that's what I like about the web app as well. It keeps the parameters. So it's not resetting them like it does on console. So there's no left mids. What about right mids? No right mids. So we're going to jump up in price. No. No. 700 maybe? No. What about left mids? There's no left mids for 700, so what I would do, I'm just going to go quality, silver, and just see what's available. If I have to pick up a CDM, so be it. We've already got that cam. You know what, I'm going to go Rodriguez. I'll quickly compare his price to see what he is, see if we can get him any cheaper. The cheapest there is 700. Buy now, and I know if I put him into the right mid or left mid spot, he'll get 5 chemistry, and it's an easy workaround. So we'll go add player, Uruguay, search, and we're going to search all of our Uruguayan players. So where is he? Centre mid, Rodriguez. Now he gets a nice chemistry in there. Now all we have to do is go in and fill the rest of that, and we only need to get to 65, and we need rare players. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our trusty League 1. So League 1, search. And then I'm going to just fill this in nice and easily, and we should be able to get this in. See, we can even use our gold rares there, which is very nice. There we go. We're just going to fill these in. So there we go. That should be our rare requirement done now. We've already hit our 65 requirement. So if we've got any really low rated bronzes, we'll throw them in. Right midfield. The lowest there, and bang, we are done. 96 chemistry. There we go. Gonna get rid anyway. There we go. And all I have to do now is I go and finish this Argentine, which is absolutely easy enough. Just go to Futbin, go to any of the Argentine solutions for this, and no matter what the solution is, they will all be around 750 coins for the rares. So I've decided I will actually show you the Argentine League. It was so easy to put together, just everything in my club. It's all got to be rares. If you put in a couple of higher rated rares, which you can easily pick up, all of these goals are easy picked up at 700 coins on bid, and the rest I just picked up. I didn't pick them up, they're from my club, from the Argentine League. All rares, absolutely easy. We're going to submit that in, we're going to claim rewards, we're going to claim that, and we are going to go and claim Bustos. So there we go. Welcome back to the club, Bustos. There we go, claim reward into the club. Now one thing I just want us to take a quick look at is up here. Look at our coins. We started at 258,000 coins. I've spent 8,000 coins and I've done the entire league. Now, I know I had loads of these in my club. And what I might do is now my club is completely rinsed. It might be a good idea to do another video, even if I was just to do it and come back and show you after I've done it how many coins it's cost. But if you do other League SBC methods, if you do bronze pack method, you saw how it all stemmed from bronze pack method. That is the reason that this entire league that Footbin says costs 70 to 80k, and I've done it for 8k. So it all stems from bronze pack method and other League SBCs, packing things, getting your club in a good position. And it's as simple as that, basically. Do your BPM. And that will be the end of the video. If you have enjoyed it, hit me with a thumbs up. If I have helped you in any way, please consider subscribing and you'll be able to see all the other videos. It is completely free to subscribe on YouTube. And I know over 75% of you who are watching my videos aren't subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. It will really help me out in the long run. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.